Hey folks, Malforian here. Welcome back to the Rise of the Habsburg campaign in Crusader Kings 3. We are going to, as always, be carrying on where we left off in the last episode. Just to let you know, I am recording this after the Fate of Iberia has come out. Now, the save seems to be working fine, but if some craziness happens, just letting you know, if you try to play the game on a future patch on an old game, it can sometimes cause some weirdness to happen, but we're going to basically carry on unless the game basically just stops working, and then we'll do something else. But it seems to be working fine, but I just thought I'd let you know in case we see any weirdness whilst we're playing through in the next couple of episodes. But yeah, we're just going to get time moving. We're going to be carrying on to trying to form the Archduchy of Austria. Now, I was looking through some of the comments on the last couple of episodes. I appreciate everyone who watched and leave comments and liked the video. Thank you very much for doing that. And one of the comments was quite interesting, saying we should give away... I'm just going to pause whilst I talk here. We should give away these western lands that we have, that we've inherited during the campaign so far, because we do have this overextension, which does mean we're making less money. Now, it's not too bad. It's only minus 15%. But if we did land these with someone from our house, it would also then start earning renown, additional renown and things like that for our dynasty. So I think we will try and do that. We can't do it at the moment. We don't have any landed people in our house over here at the moment. So I think basically over the next couple of episodes, if we get the chance to take one of these titles back or something like that, we will then start give away those duchy titles. Because the problem we have at the moment is we're only a duke, so we can't obviously give away other duchies without them leaving our lands. But if we can form the archduchy, then we can, keep some more of these under our control. But we are going to be heading east into Bohemia, into Hungary and places like that, so we don't really want to worry too much about these western lands, especially the one like up here that we inherited, like all the way in the north here. These ones I'm not too bothered about keeping, and it was a good point. I hadn't thought about it myself, so we probably will look to do that once we gain control of these once again. So just letting you know, that's roughly what we might be doing in the future even. But yeah, let's just get time going. We're still working on getting the hook that we need on here. So we need high crown authority, which is fine. We can basically just click this button and immediately have it. I'm not going to do this straight away because we might get a faction that lowers it, and then we'd have to wait like 20 years to increase it again. So we're just going to keep this at limited crown authority until we need it for this, and then we'll just use it straight away. We need 1,000 gold, which we're earning a lot of gold at the moment, so that's not too much of an issue. It's just getting this strong hook on the Kaiser, which is our kind of sticking point at the moment. And we do have a secret on him, but we can't blackmail him with it, so we can't get a strong hook that way. So we're basically going to have to wait, I think, to try and fabricate another hook on him, which we can't do till next year. So next year we'll start fabricating a new hook on him, and hopefully we get a strong hook or something that we can blackmail him with. We can expose him, but I don't think that helps us. Yeah, it destroys all hooks, so it doesn't really help us at all doing that. We might as well keep the hook on him for now, because we might be able to use it elsewhere to get a benefit. And then the only other thing that might happen is he is losing in this war here. Oh, that's just the county one. There was one where he was going to get deposed. Yeah, it looks like he's turned that around though, and he might win that one, so never mind. If he lost this, we could obviously just straight away scheme against his replacement, so that's obviously not going to work, because it looks like he might win that war, or it'll probably white peace, I would imagine, after a while. But in the meantime, we're going to, like I say, try pushing east, build up some more lands in Hungary. So we're going to make the Austro-Hungarian Empire. And we were going to head south, but oh, actually, they've lost some lands here. Swabia has taken some. Interesting, because we're going to inherit Carinthia. But yeah, it looks like they've lost some lands, because they owned this land here previously. But now Swabia owns it. Can we take some of this from you? Oh, we don't have a Casus Belli? Why did you let me press the button then? We don't have a Casus Belli to use. Okay, we might try to get a hook on... not a hook, a claim on some of this land here then. Let's have a look. Oh, no, yeah, no. Are we trying to get the hook here? Okay, we'll let this one finish. If we don't get the duchy title claim, we might move over here and try get Habsburg. And then we can have all of this ready for when we inherit Carinthia, because if we own all of Carinthia when we press this button, it will de jure move into our kingdom. So it'll be kind of like a nice bonus for grabbing that land then it'll de jure be part of ours and not a part of Bavaria. We'll take it off Bavaria and we'll de jure be part of ours. So we probably will try and do that. A vassal has created a liberty faction against you. So this is what I was talking about, liberty. We don't want to be raising it too high. Now, it's not the end of the world if this spawns. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, that'd actually be really good if this spawns, because we'll take these titles, and then, like I say, we'll give someone from our house the county and then the duchy. They'll be independent, but they will be of our house, so we should start earning some more renown and stuff like that from them. It will obviously lower our overextension as well, which would be a nice benefit. In my work in the court of the Kaiser, I failed to find any secrets on his courtier Tegino. Yeah, I don't care about that. Actually, looking at Joe, I've never really used that option. Can it find them against the main person? If any secrets exist in the court. Okay, no, we'll keep that, because I think we might find one out about the Kaiser using that. We'll see, though. My skilled steward, Count Ottokar, he's been with us for a long time, and he's still causing us trouble here by the looks of it. Has proven himself highly capable, especially administrative matters. Well, never mind, actually the opposite. That'd actually be very useful. There are some projects I would like to undertake in the county of Kniffelfeld, my liege, with your blessing, of course. Oh, well, we're humble, so we wouldn't pick this top option. We have really high stewardship, but we're humble. We're a humble man, so we don't want to brag about it. So we can't do this top one, even though it is the best option. We can't do it. Vassals shouldn't be taking any liberties. Well, we're not going to do that. We'll do this middle one. Take the reins, Ottokar. We'll lose a bit of prestige, but that doesn't matter. We've got plenty of that. He'll like us, and then we'll also get a buff. Development growth 10% in this county, so we'll do that. Why not? More development is always welcome. Solace in Script, the latest work of my vassal, the Prince Bishop Alderic, has become all the rage at court of late. The piece deals with the feelings of sorrow and loss, and Alderic has publicly dedicated it to me. Winter of Mourning. These poems are always good. If you ever get these poems, they're always pretty good stories. No matter how many days twist and pass, life without him is a sick morass. When one so great falls so far, all lives, all plans are left ajar. So far, I've kept the thoughts to myself, but the buzz has grown too dramatic to ignore for much longer. I don't quite know how I feel about this. So we can 71%. We'll get that. We can just say, I can see this is truly heartfelt. We'll just get an opinion modifier, or we can just say it's trivial. He hates us because we kept taking his land. Let's do this top one. No, let's just do this middle one. Yeah, we'll just do the middle one. There's no bad outcomes from the middle one, so we might as well do that one, I think. Oh yeah, and also if we do land some of people from our house as dukes, they will obviously get voting rights, potentially. So there's a chance we could get voted in as the emperor, which I'm not sure we want to do. I think once we form the archduchy, I think I will go independent. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. You never know. We could demand payment for this, but he has no money, so we might as well just wait. There's no point in doing that. And powerful vassal expects to be on the court. I think they... Oh no, you're not a powerful vassal, but you're 22 intrigue. We're just not going to be that, so she's staying. We could replace him, although he's not very good. Oh no, he's the guy that's trying to rebel against us as well. So no, we want him to rebel against us, so we'll leave that as well. And then we'll just see how this hook does. Hopefully we get the duchy, because then we'll go to war maybe for it. Oh, it's only for the county? Should we do it anyway? No. They've got a lot of troops. It's not worth going to war with them for one county. It's not worth the risk. So I'm going to say no, and then we're going to move this claim over here. And we'll go to war for this part of... I would say Swabia, but it's not Swabia. It's the rest of Carinthia. So we'll try to get that claim instead. Gotta see how that's going to do. Oh, yeah, so he lost the war for this land here, which is fine. I imagine he'll win the other one. Fabricate hook. Gossip. My agents made contact with... I can't pronounce it. I can't pronounce his name. A servant of my acquaintance, Duke Coubertin's castle. With the right incentive, he's willing to start some whispers about Duke Coubertin. Do we care? He's Irish. Oh, yeah, no, he's the guy that I think is trying to get the claim as well. Why are we trying to fabricate a hook against him? Although, do you know, if he does win that war, we would already have a hook against him when he became emperor. I'm going to pay this, because if we get a strong hook somehow from it, then we hope he wins that war, and we'll immediately be able to form the Archduchy when that happens. Arguing neighbours. I'm in the village of my realm when I come across a great commotion. 2 peasant women arguing with each other. They stand over a small cabbage patch, screaming obscenities and waving their hands wildly. I do not understand the context of this ruckus at first, but noticing my guide rolling his eyes, he is one of the prominent locals and an unofficial leader of the village. That lady on the right over there has been claiming that a neighbour, the lady on the left, intentionally stomped over her crop the other day. The lady on the left claims she's been framed. I honestly don't give hoots about it, as they love to argue about everything. They might as well be a married couple, my lord. They are not worth the trouble. Let me show you the watchtower you're supposed to inspect. Just tell them to shut up. Yes, let's go. Or, because we have high learning, we get, I can deduce animals stomped over it. I should tell them. So we go up and just say, it was just some deer. That's what happened. Let's do that one. It is our special decision, so... If you're new to the series, I do semi-roleplay. I always take, if we get a high, one of those where it's like, oh, you have high diplomacy to choose this option, I will always pick those options because it's kind of role-playing as the character. That's probably what they would do, as they had that high-level skill. Even if it doesn't always make sense, it's what we do. In my work in the court of the Kaiser, I've failed to find any secrets on his son. No, I don't care about that either. Now, the good thing is when these fail, we actually get opinion modifier with the person it failed against. So it's not like a total waste of time doing it. Which is oh yeah, we need to hire a court physician. And do you like us? Not very much. We'll make the bishop because he likes us, so less likely to use this against us as he likes us a little bit. This has only got 20 years left. What's it give us? 0.1 prestige a month. Which we'll repair this. It's only 25 gold. There we go. And then, yeah, once we get to 1,000 gold, we might invest in our capital. Get an alliance with our mother, sure. We might invest in our capital. Actually, you know, we'll do that now. Because we can build up the money pretty quickly, to be fair. Yeah, we'll do this. So we go up to level 3, we get an extra little bit of tax. Not much, but a little bit extra. And some more levies and supply limit. There we go. And then, yeah, we're keeping an eye on the Kaiser just in case... Okay, he defeated the peasant army. So now we'll just see whether he's going to be able to win this. He's got 3,800. He's got 4,200. Wow, looks like he might win this. It's not the end of the world if he does. It's just that we might actually help us if the other guy won. Can we demand payment from you? 15 gold for this child? Sure, let's demand payment from him. Give us 15 gold. We don't want that secret. The feast is winding down. I keep myself deep in conversation with my generous vassal, Countess Songul. She inquires about my opinion on tax levels, a subject she's deeply interested in. Oh, she's trying to lower her tax level? I couldn't care less. I'm more interested in you. Okay, we can try making her a special friend. She's from way over here, almost in France. And she is French. But we don't want to, like, cheat on our wife. So we'll just say, we'll just try to become a friend, I guess. Or no. That's fine. And there we go, return home from the feast. And we could hold our own feast, but we don't need to worry about the prestige too much, so I don't think we'll do that. Patriarch. Oh, do you know what, though? We could use some of these. Get a weak hook on them. Oh, 180 gold? Yeah, it's not worth it. I was thinking we could get hooks on some of the more prominent people in his court, because then we could use them to try find a secret. Oh, it's saying that. We can actually probably try find a secret now. And we can't. You already have a hook. Oh, okay, we'll sell the other hook. Do you want to expose it? Joe, we could expose it, because... Yeah, let's expose it. He was having an affair with this wandering 42-year-old. And now is he going to let us fabricate a new one? Okay, we'll do this. 4 years? That's a long time. Now that cancelled the one we were trying to do against the other potential winner of this, but I think we might as well work on getting one on the current Kaiser. Because if he wins this war, which he probably will, he'll probably get white-pieced after a while. We might as well be working towards the guy who is in charge rather than someone who potentially could be in charge. I think it's a good way of going. And yeah, we'll just build up this claim as soon as we can. And then we're going to war with Swabia. They don't really have that many troops. We've got 6,000 now, which is rather good. But it's dangerous faction. Oh, Liberty faction? Yeah, that's fine. Call to war by our mother. Oh, she's actually being attacked by somebody else. We will help in this. Yeah, so all of these guys, if these all rebel, we'll just revoke their titles. And then, like I say, give out some of the land. But we're going to go help our mother because we don't want her to lose these lands because we're going to inherit some of them when the war finishes. Oh, it's just a Liberty War? Okay. It's not actually full land. Oh, she's got 8,000. Oh, no, yeah, 8,000. That includes ours. She has 2,300, which isn't too bad, to be honest. But, yeah, we'll go and help in this. We don't want her to lose anyway, so... And we could always get some prisoners or something useful like that, so it's kind of worth us seeing what we can get up to. We've got another perk. We're going to keep going down the architect tree, I think. Increases our fort levels, garrison size, unlocks the purchase truce interaction, allowing truces to be bought preemptively. Interesting. Oh, that's an addition since Fate of Iberia came out then. So yeah, if you're not sure how they work with Fate of Iberia, I'm pretty sure they weren't in before. I'd never noticed them. You can actually buy a truce from somebody else. You can go up to them and say, hey, don't attack me for 10 years. Here's like 100 gold. And then obviously you can't attack them for 10 years. But if you weren't going to, it's a nice way of farming a little bit of gold. I think if you're in Iberia, if you're in the struggle, I think a lot more people down there have it. If you watch the live stream that I did on launch, we were getting offered it quite a lot. So I think it must be one of the benefits of being in the struggle. You have access to that without being High Steward. I believe so anyway. My liege, the Kaiser, is a complicated man. I need to understand him as best as possible if I'm to convince people to take my side in any upcoming arguments. I will uncover the truth. I'll take my time with this. We lose progress. But we do increase our success chance. Or we can do this, and there's a chance we'll lower it. Oh wait, why wouldn't I just do this one? Oh, because it loses progress, so it could be slower. I'm going to roll the dice, 50-50. People describe the Kaiser as both modest and impotent, which tells me more about their relationship to him than anything else. Also, a curious number of people mention how often he laughs and talks about parties he has attended. Oh, we were successful then. So I think that means like, oh, something suspicious might be happening at these parties. He's always going off at. Right, we're just going to siege down his capital, to be honest. He's probably going to head down and come to ours, I imagine. But I think we should... Oh, he's just sieging down somewhere random instead. That's fine. And then, like I say, this... Oh, it's going to start in 4 months. Which is going to be pretty good for us, to be honest. Unless something crazy happens. We should be able to make a good advantage out of doing that. County of Habsburg. Do we want to get the whole duchy? Joe, I'll say no for now, because we're not going to do the war anyway whilst we're busy with these. So we might as well see if we get a duchy claim next instead. So I don't think we have one. I know we're going to inherit it. Oh no, we do have a claim on it already, so we can't. We can't get another claim. Well, do you know what? Doesn't matter then, does it? I don't think. After this war, we'll take a look, because I think that means we should be able to declare war against him anyway, because we own a claim on the whole duchy, so... we'll check after. I'm pretty sure that's how it should work, but I've been wrong about more than one thing in this game, so... We'll take a look. In my work in the court of the Kaiser, I failed to find any secrets on his guests. I think this is only going to give us secrets about other people in his court, not himself. So what I'm going to do, again, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong about that, but it seems to be just giving us hooks on people that are in his court rather than him himself. I'm going to petition our liege. Let's try. I wonder if we can get something good. I don't think we can. No, we can do dismantle faction. Request the Kaiser dismantle or end your war with a powerful faction. Send the bailiffs increases our control over certain unruly counties. Actually, we'll do this one. Just because it's just a nice bonus if it works. I'm escorted to the Kaiser's throne room where he beckons to approach him. I carefully describe the problems my fiefdom faces, resistant to my authority and beset by vagabonds. The request assistance in restoring order. After listening to my speech, he smiles warmly at me and states, absolutely vassal. I shall dispatch my agents immediately to take care of this matter. Didn't even have to convince him. He was just like, yeah, let's do this. We're actually going to take some of his gold off him. Well, not ourselves, but it's going to lower his gold amount. He's going to like us. Even more, I guess, because we went to talk to him. And then all held counties with less than 66 control get plus 10 control. Get royal bailiffs for 5 years, which I think increases control. It does. And then increased control is even faster, and we get both of our houses, both of our dynasties get renown as well. That was worth doing, actually. It's going to just be a nice bump to control and things like that. Now we're almost going to siege down his capital. We could end this war, depending on how this goes. We're not gonna, but we're going to head down here and fight him. Oh, who's this? The King of Leon? King Alfonso has formed the Franco-Castilian hybrid culture with French and Castilian cultures. I imagine that's going to be a pretty good culture. Franco-Castilian. They get Chanson de Guest. Looks like it gives some cool cool stuff if you're poets. And basically you're like an honourable knight kind of thing. Aguarian, they've also got chivalry. So they've got chivalry and this version. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. And they've got kind of both of like a similar looking cultural trait, to be honest. Hereditary hierarchy, castle keepers, loyal subjects. Oh, and another one, and can't talk today at all. Martial admiration. So yeah, again, more knights. Plus 2 knights. They got plus 2 knights from the other one as well. And I suppose some of these benefits are actually just, they won't stack. So it's just crazy. They have 3 of kind of the same thing. So, and we'll see whether that helps them or not, I suppose. Oh, our court physician died. Let's find another one. We haven't got any good. We'll put him again. Bishop. Oh, that means the old bishop died. So we had the bishop as our... we'll just release you, that's fine. Yeah, we had the bishop as our court physician before, so... Looks like he passed on. Victor took over, which is fine, because he's actually better than the last guy was, so... Not complaining. He's actually increasing our control as well, so getting another benefit from going to petition the emperor. Where did he run off to? Here he is. Come on. I'm going to chase you down, and our mother's here as well, so can't escape our family. There we go. We found out horseshoes. We'll take a look in a second. Fragment Hook gossip. My agents have made contact with Katharina, a servant of my liege, the Kaiser. With the right incentive, she's willing to start some whispers about the Kaiser. Yes, we'll pay for this. And then that's the wrong menu. There we go. So yeah, we just picked up horseshoes, which increases our movement speed. It's okay, it's not amazing. And then we've only got Amaryllis spheres left, which is the worst worst innovation in the game, so I'm not worried about that. Our exposure is divine right, so we're going to match this with our fascination, and then in 15 years we'll get all these bonuses, which will be pretty nice. I'm going to attack him in mountains. Always a bad idea, but we're going to do it anyway. We've got so many more troops than he has. I'm not that worried about it. Both of these powerful vassals are terrible. And like I was saying before, I don't mind if they rebel against us, because then we can take their titles and give them out to our house members. So we're going to put the mayor in charge here. 23 stewardship. Can't complain of that. By right, my vassals inform me of an obscure law in the county of Worms that states none other than the Duke may be its protector. Normally such an archaic law would be dismissed, but it offers me a unique chance to put Count Harold, my vassal and current ruler of Worms, in his place. Is that this guy? Count Harold of Speyer? I'm guessing. Yes. Isn't he the guy who's trying to rebel against us? I'm pretty sure it is. I think, anyway. Gets 30... I'm pretty sure he is. Let's have a look. Isn't he in that faction that spawned against us? Yeah, this one. No, I don't want him to like us anymore. We're going to get a claim on it. We might be able to just revoke that now, to be honest. Oh yeah, because he owns all 3 of these. Can we just revoke it and he'd say yes because we have a claim on it? No, 17%, so he'll say no anyway. Friendly developments. Taking my subtle hints as active encouragement, Pedesto Pio has funded nothing less than a large-scale irrigation project in the... Oh, this is the guy that we funded earlier to say, yeah, go see what you can do. Unconventional, but I welcome it. So yeah, he built a massive irrigation system. Development growth 10%, and he's going to like us because we're pleased with the work he did. So yeah, not unhappy about that at all. Oh, we can build. We can pick up a dynasty perk. We're going to pick up octogenarians. There we go. Got it out in the end. Just because we're going to finish this tree, so we might as well. Life expectancy +5. It's not amazing, but it's also not the worst. Make use of having all those cool modifiers at the end of our life for a little bit longer. Oh, nice. Yeah, so we get an unpressed claim on the Duchy of Carinthia, but we do have that already, don't we? Oh, we have an implicit claim. Does that mean that we can't lose that? I always forget what the difference is. Let's have a look. Implicit claims are claims that be given to eligible children, all titles held by their parents. If the parent loses a title... okay, so this will always be inherited, basically, by our children. Yeah, they'll always, these silver ones, they'll always keep unless we lose the land, and then they won't. Thing is, I can't test this unless our army's not raised. So I might just pay the money. I'm just going to pay the money anyway. It might be a mistake. We might already have enough of a claim on it. But, yeah, now I know for sure that we will. And there we go. We removed his siege here. Who else is in this war? Oh, this guy down here. I mean, it's at 61%. Joe, I'm actually... Oh no, we'll attack this army here. Once we defeat this army, I think we'll just disband and we'll let our mother finish this war off. They won't be able to turn this around enough to win. Oh no, he discovered our scheme. Oh, he white-pieced that war as well, so he's not going to get removed. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, 94%. So we'll disband this now. And we'll just let her finish this war off. But we helped out, so she's going to like us. Can ransom this guy for 69 gold. Nice. Oh, he's captain of the Band of the Panther. So he actually leads a mercenary company and we captured him. So, do you know what? Yeah, we'll take 100 gold, 70 gold off you. For sure. Got another perk in here. So we'll get Organised Muster Rolls, gives us our reinforcement rate increase. Popular Figurehead, that's going to help us quite a bit. Popular Opinion +50. And then we're going to keep working all our way down to Architect. And to be honest, we're going to keep investing in our capital. So let's get this built. Increase our fort level. We own Krems as well, so we're going to upgrade something there. There we go. We're just going to invest in our home duchy for a while until we get everything else sorted out. Because we're never going to lose this kind of thing. In my dealings with Count Otto, I may have accidentally made certain promises of exceptions from his obligations. You fool. His feudal taxes are... Sure, let's just do that. It's fine. We'll just raise them up again in the future. I'm sure we'll get a hook at some point on him. Challenge for artifact to the loathsome Otto. You have something that should belong to me. Face me in a duel and let the winner earn the right to own it. What's this for? It didn't even tell us. Lose the artifact. Which one? Which artifact are you coming for? Does it tell us? You want something that belongs to me. Let's have a look. We don't have that many artifacts. Is it this? Oh, it might be the Pomeranian treaties, I guess. Made by Duke Otto of Austria. Yeah, that's who it is. Oh, is it gone? No. Is that what it is? Oh, no, it's from our house as well. Sure, let's just accept. We'll just find out what it's for. Oh, look at us with our little hammer. And he's got a spear. Count Dietier and I walk around each other, each weighing up our options. He couches a fearsome fine spear, while I grip my own hammer tightly. The deadly weapon looks cool and weighty in my grasp. This fight may only be till first blood, but that does not ease my nerves. How good's he? 14 prowess with 3. You tried badly to attack. You are disgrace to the house of... you are disgrace to the von Habsburg name. Very high chance of injury. Finding someone so skilled means I've got nothing to lose. You just attack wildly. Sure, let's call him a disgrace for the Habsburg name. He is a disgrace. This is going to end badly for us, I think. I have a hammer, I have an enemy, and I'm determined to introduce the two by any means. That is a good opening. Wild swings, backhanded smacks, flailing strikes from my weapon's pommel, anything to batter my foe. Dieter counters with a fierce hail of thrusting jabs, almost running me through repeatedly. My form is deteriorating fast and numerous exploitable gaps, and Dieter's stance is formidable. We are evenly matched and victory bouncing on a knife edge, which is funny because neither of us have a knife. Having it just die? Let's see how you like a sculling. We try headbutt him in the face. Or you think you can beat someone as famous as me? We're humble though, so we wouldn't say that. You know, we're not going to go in there bragging. I'm going to try headbutt him, I think. We've got a crown. Yeah, we could skewer him with that. Battering aside his spear for a crucial instant, I step inside his guard and bring my skull down on his with a sickening crunch. Dieter's retort is carefully calculated, waiting for precisely the right point to reply with several thrusting jabs. My form is non-existent. The next risky move could mean defeat, and Dieter's stance is formidable. We are evenly matched. How about some dirt in your eyes? We've got to do the meme version. Got to do the meme version. Let's put some dirt in your eye. And we lost. Yeah, I knew we were going to lose. He's so much better than us. So he took an artifact from us. I don't know which one it was. Oh, it was the quill. Okay. I guess we stole it from someone before. I'm not too sure. He's from our house, so who knows? Podesta Pio's friendship. I never expected I would grow so close to Podesta, as I've done so over these last couple of years. On multiple occasions, he's proven himself to be a reliable and forthright man with only my best interests at heart. Well, the thing is that we are callous, and so we can't do the top one. It's rare to find a good friend because we're callous, so we wouldn't do that. We're callous. We wouldn't be nice to him, so we're just going to tell him to go away and leave us alone. We don't care about you trying to be our friend. Leave me alone, please. Ursula comes of age. This is our daughter. Oh no, she inherited her looks from her mother, sadly. They grow up so fast. They do. Oh, and Hesso. Oh, look at him. He inherited a cool helm. I'm proud to see my son is no longer a child, but an adult. What a legend. I don't know why he's got this helm. I guess he's fighting in an army somewhere. He might be fighting in our mother's army, I guess. There we go. She got married. He got married to someone from Poitiers. These two get married as well. I don't like the fact that Ugly is getting passed down our tree, but what else could you do? Right, let's see if we can do this war. Wait, we have no wait. How do we have no Casus Belli to choose from? We have the we have the claim on there, don't we? Let's see. Can we declare war on you? Okay. Okay, we can do that. We can't do this one for some reason. No castle spell to choose from. Interesting. Well, we'll look at that later then, I guess. We could push some more land here against the Duke of Bavaria. Upper Lorraine, my Duke, you are currently in possession of something someplace that should be mine. My loyal friend, Countess Ricara, has gone before me, insisting I grant him the Duchy of Upper Lorraine. I bet he does. You'll receive what you ask? No, because then he'll be independent if we give him this. Upper Lorraine belongs to me. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say, get out of here with your lies. If we were a king, I would do it, but obviously there's no point in giving it. They'll become independent and we get no benefit for doing so. So there's absolutely no point in doing it. And yeah, so we're not going to do that. Yeah, I'm not sure why we can't declare this war. It's not in the list. Like I say, it might be a bug because we are playing on a different patch. But we'll have a look next episode. I would be delighted if my son Berhard could visit my court in Limburg. Sure. Why not? We'll send him there. He'll probably learn something he shouldn't, but the price you pay, I guess. And how is this scheme doing? 16 months. So we'll have a look at this next episode. Because we're gonna leave it there for today. Nothing too exciting going on. We've helped our mother in that war, which she won, so she's going to like us even more. And like I say, we are going to inherit some of that before we're done. Well, as soon as she dies, we're going to inherit this duchy, so that's going to be a good time for us. And yeah, so we're just waiting for basically Bohemia. We're going to pin him, actually. He's our brother-in-law. He is. We're going to wait probably for him to die, and then we might attack Bohemia. One of our vassals has a claim on basically all of this top bit of Bohemia, so especially if we can become a king, we will push the claim for him, and then he'll stay in our realm, but obviously take a nice bit of land up here. Otherwise, we're going to try push into Hungary in the kind of short to medium term, form the Archduchy, and then we can do whatever we fancy. And then outside of that, England's doing quite well for itself now up here. It's taken all of Cornwall and quite a nice bit of Wales, and France is still pushing down into Spain itself. Norway and Sweden and Denmark still here. Like I said, it'd be interesting to see if these unify and form Scandinavia later, but nothing at the moment, and everything else looking kind of as is. Nubia's doing quite well down there in the south of Egypt. But yeah, we're going to leave it there for today. So as always, if you enjoyed the episode, if you hit the like button, it helps other people find the channel and episodes in the future. And if you're new to the channel, this is your first video, and you've made it this far, if you subscribe to the channel, you'll get notifications on future content. I cover Crusader Kings 3 and other grand strategy games on the title. But we're going to leave it there. I'll see you in the next one.